In this lesson, we will connect the character shirt to follow the deformations of the proxy. To get started, I'd like to first solidify a few areas on the cage. That way we can get better results when the shirt starts to deform. Let's go ahead and grab the cage. We'll then enter into Edit Envelope mode. Let's go ahead and scroll up to turn on Vertex Selection. So it should be right at the top. Here it is. We'll then go ahead and start with the collar. Let's go ahead and grab all of its points, and we'll weight them to the bone object that deforms the upper torso, which is spine muscle end. That way, as we deform the clavicles and shoulders, the collar will not cave in. Let's go ahead and scroll down until we find the weight table. Here we go. From there, we'll go ahead and switch our filter to selected vertices. Let's go ahead and select one, and we'll use Control A to grab them all. And now it's time to search for that envelope object. Here it is, spine muscle end. So we'll go ahead and set its weight to 1. Nice. Let's now go ahead and move to the clavicle, and we'll grab the 4 points along the clavicle bone. Keep in mind, I'm just focused on 1/2 because we can mirror our weights across to save some time. So with all 4 selected, we can then go ahead and highlight our vertices right here in the weight table. We'll then go ahead and search for the clavicle bone. It should be at the end of the list. Here it is. Let's go ahead and set the weight to 1. Now, one more section I think we can go ahead and lock down is right around the elbow at the edge of the cage. Let's go ahead and grab those points, and we'll weight them to the elbow bone. Sweet. So I'll go ahead and scroll back just a bit. Here it is. Nice. Now keep in mind that this may not be the final weighting, but it should get us really close. Now, staying within Edit Envelope mode, let's do this. We'll go ahead and find our mirror parameters rollout. We'll then go ahead and turn on mirror mode, and we'll press F3 so we can view the mesh in shaded mode. Now, have a look. We have a green half, a blue half, and then we have red points in the center. This is our mirror plane. Keep in mind that if we saw any red or, let's say, any colors that might have seemed a little off on either half of the model, you'd basically want to adjust your mirror threshold to increase the accuracy of your mirror. Now in this case, you can see that it's nice and clean. We can go ahead and mirror from our green half to the blue half. Let's go ahead and find that option. Here it is. Paste green to blue verts. Sweet. Now at this point, we can go ahead and exit mirror mode. And feel free to save your weights. You could always name the file, let's say, proxy weights. And we remember how to do that. That's underneath Advanced Parameters, and we'd simply choose Save. I think it's time to connect the shirt. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll exit Edit Envelope mode. Let's bring back the mesh. And now we can go ahead and grab the shirt. If it's easier, you can go to wireframe mode. With it selected, we can now go ahead and add a skin wrap modifier. Let's go ahead and press the S key a few times to search for that. There it is. Alright, sweet. Let's go ahead and scroll up to the very top, and we'll now go ahead and add our influencer, which is our proxy. There it is. Let's go ahead and right click to exit add mode. And now we're ready to test out our deformations. Let's go ahead and highlight the proxy and hide it. From there, we can go ahead and select the upper torso's envelope object. We can go to shaded mode, and let's start to rotate. Take a look at the volume we hold. Really nice. That's exciting. Now, if you need to, you can start to adjust the proxy to improve your deformations. So we can start to edit our weighting on the proxy to adjust the weighting of the shirt. And then once you're finished, let me go ahead and show you something. So a really important step. I'll go ahead and hide the proxy, and we'll grab the shirt. You'll then want to scroll down and choose Convert to Skin. If you don't do that, as you start to resize the model, you'll notice that the skin wrapped mesh isn't going to cooperate too well. You'll notice that as we start to scale to a rather extreme point, the shirt will almost kind of cave in or implode. No worries, all we need to do is again go ahead and grab the skin wrapped object and choose convert to skin. Take a look at what 3ds Max will do. It will add a skin modifier above the skin wrap modifier, and it will also disable the skin wrap. Sweet. So then you could start to paint weights on the object that was formerly skin wrapped. Neat stuff. Well, that's basically it for this lesson. Again, once you're done skinning to your cage, go ahead and use the convert to skin to convert the object to be deformed by the skin modifier. And then remember, if you want, you could always trash the skin modifier and jump back to the skin wrap to make more changes, just to get closer to something that is more polished. And then again, once you're finished with that, go ahead and use convert to skin. But again, that's it for this lesson. Now what I'm going to do in between lessons is go through and skin the rest of the character, and then when I come back, I'll kind of walk you through areas that were a bit challenging. I'd say the most challenging part is going to be the pants, right around the pelvis, but again, as long as we add animation and take our time, we can get this done at a faster pace. So I'll go ahead and leave the weights up to you, and when we come back, we'll get started on basically our last step, which is to add controls.